Temperatures are finally rising, which means you want to take out your sandals, shorter hemlines, sleeveless shirts. But in order to do that, our skin needs a little boost.
Yes.
Joining me now is Catherine Lancette, of course, beauty director at Lulu Magazine. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
The winter, not so good to our skin.
No, not very good at all. Yeah.
We have it hidden underneath layers of clothes, so when summer arrives, we need to give it a boost.
Yes.
So let's begin, Catherine, with pasty legs.
Yes.
Our favorite.
Our favorite. So it's finally time to ditch the tights, but some of us might be a little hesitant to break out the shorts just yet. You know,
I had that yesterday.
Yeah.
I was going out
Same.
to the park and I was like, I don't know what to wear. Yeah.
So yeah, after not seeing the light of day for a few months, our legs can be a little scaly, maybe a bit ashy looking, very pasty. So what you want to do to get them ready for their big debut is start by exfoliating to get rid of that sort of reptilian effect, that scaly, dry, dead skin.
Okay.
Then, of course, moisturize, either with a moisturizer or an oil. It's always good to do that while your skin's still damp out of the shower, so you'll really trap in that moisture. And then once that's fully absorbed, then you can maybe, go with a little self-tanner or body bronzer to give them a bit of color, if they're looking a little pale.
Okay.
Or another great tip is a body illuminator. So basically kind of like makeup for your body. So you can apply it on the center of your limbs, the center of your legs, your arms, and that's really going to elongate and give them that glistening sort of a supermodel glow.
And would you have to do this every time you come out of the shower, like on a daily basis? You got to keep this up?
Maybe you do it like after you've just gotten your clothes on. You can just put a bit. You can also use like a shimmer body lotion if that's easier for you.
Okay, yeah, because self-tanning is always tricky. You have to be careful
it's kind
about
of a
how
commitment.
you apply it. Exactly. Okay, so now that we have beautiful legs, the body blemishes.
Yes.
So what's that?
So, those sort of like pimples that show up on your chest or your back, chest knee or back knee, they're sometimes referred to. They're not cute. It's kind of frustrating to deal with. What happens is that your clothing will trap sort of sweat and oil, either when you're all bundled up during winter or if you've been working out, and then that'll cause bacteria to clog your pores, and then that leads to pimples.
Right. Okay.
So what you want to do to get rid of those is use a body wash containing salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. Those are the two sort of superhero acne fighting ingredients.
Okay.
And on a daily basis, to prevent that from happening, you can use sort of like a deep cleansing, purifying body wash every time you work out or do any kind of physical activity to get rid of all the sweat and oil that builds up on your skin.
Okay, and does any of this include an exfoliant or no? Or
you can exfoliate, but if you've had some blemishes, it might be better not to sort of irritate that area, sort of let it heal before you start the exfoliation process.
You're right. I got ahead of myself because exfoliation definitely needed for the chicken skin.
Yeah, those little bumps, so annoying.
I always get them here behind the arm.
I do as well. Sometimes people get them on the thighs as well. Arms is very common. It's actually an inherited condition, so you're kind of predisposed to it. Okay. But you can,
fight it,
prevent it. What it's actually called is Keratosis Pilaris. That's the real term. It's not chicken skin. But what happens is that keratin, which is a protein in your skin, and dead skin cells will sort of build up around the little hair follicles, and that clogs the pores and causes that little hard bump. Exfoliation is the key in this one. Yes, absolutely. So a good way to do that regularly is to choose a body wash that's also exfoliating. That way you don't have to break out the body scrub and do like a full exfoliation, get your shower all messy.
Right.
A nice body wash with some exfoliating ingredients is great, or you can use a body cream or lotion with glycolic or lactic acid. These are two very sort of potent retexturizing ingredients. They'll really smooth your skin, make it nice and silky.
Okay, very important to always moisturize. That is key. Okay, and then don't forget the feet. Don't forget the feet.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's always tricky. Right?
Calluses, cracked heels. Yeah. It's just not cute, right?
No, it's not cute at all.
It's not cute. if you're rocking the sandals or the open toe shoes, you want to make sure your feet are in decent shape.
Exactly.
Of course, you can remove dead skin or like rough skin with a good old Puma Stone, or if you want to break out the big guns, go a little more high tech, there are some battery-operated foot smoothers out there.
Really?
Yes. There's also chemical peels for your feet, which is kind of weird and cool.
Okay.
Hear me out.
And safe, right?
And safe, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, you put this on for about like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and then your skin will shed like during the 7 days to come. So it's really weird. Your skin really just sheds. You kind of see it, but your skin your feet are so smooth after. It's kind of amazing. Of course, moisturize again your feet. A good thing to do is to do that before you go to bed. So then you can just put socks on, go to bed, so you don't have to walk around your house and like slip and slide everywhere.
That's like a really good tip.
Thank you.
I always struggle with that. Like, now you moisturize, I don't want to walk around.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yes.
And then the last thing is a foot sheet mask. So
Okay.
they're basically like paper socks that are soaked with hydrating ingredients. So you put those on. It's a good like pampering thing, maybe like on a Sunday night when you're watching TV.
Right.
And your skin will really absorb all the nourishment, and you'll get nice soft feet, ready for those
Excellent.
sandals.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we are officially summer ready. There's a lot of work that goes into
Seriously,
getting our
girls,
skin
yeah.
ready. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Thank you so much.
Of course, remember Lulu Magazine is available on newsstands and on Texture by next issue if you want to go check out more beauty tips.